Mic check you. Alright, what's good, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood gamer in the building, coming to you live from multiple platforms. And as you can see, we're returning to Metal Gear Solid, about to get in on some more Master Collection chaos, baby. Let's get it. So I've already nostalgically strolled our way through the first Metal Gear, struggled our way through the second Metal Gear game on our first playthrough of it, on hard difficulty, of course, because the challenge is real. And now we're about to see how much we struggle into this game, the third Metal Gear game in the series, the legendary Snake Eater. Let us get it. So obviously this is one of the many Metal Gear games in the series I have yet to play, but I've heard plenty of good things about it. You know, how it's seemingly one of the better Metal Gear games in the series. Shoot, maybe one of the greatest games of all time. Of course, I'll have to see it for myself, you know. It's apparently so great that they've ported this game so many times, even to the Nintendo 3DS. It's great. And they're even doing a remake of it. It's that good. Of course, I don't know much about this game in terms of plot, but I know it's a prequel to all the other games. You know, how Big Boss becomes Big Boss and not Solid Snake or anything like that. And of course, we're about to sneak our way through the jungle and all sorts of wildlife and bestiality, as well as enemy soldiers, you know, get our survival on. And, oh yeah, the Snake Eater theme. The Snake Eater! Yeah! I'm telling you, that's my jam. That's my jam right there. At least it has been since the good old Smash Brothers Brawl days. At least that's because I was too young to understand or play any of the Metal Gear games back then. But either way, we're about to get into our first playthrough of this game. About to get out there and eat some snakes, you know, consume some reptiles. No, I'm just playing. And overall, get out there and show them our Big Boss-like potential. So, let's do it. Or, you know, get wrecked trying. And, you know, just for kicks, we might just go ahead and do a playthrough of this game on hard. Why not? I ain't a little wuss. Like, this is a man's game. Oh. Alright, that's pretty cool, that's a pretty cool, animation. This game's obviously got some close quarters, like, combat. Just like Phantom Pain. I'm just letting it play through so we can see if there's a, so I can see if there's a intro scene or anything. Yeah, this beat go hard. This beat go hard. He's got that jungle beat. Jungly wungly. What, no intro cutscene? Oh, okay. Guess this game be like, you gotta dive into the action to actually see something. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So that's basically it, huh? These are all the options, just special. Basic actions, photo album. What, no VR missions or nothing? What a rip. Just making sure the options are set up the way I want them to be. Of course, this game is set in the 60s, so I can imagine it's pretty limited on features or whatever. But yeah, the features are on the main game. So, wait, what the heck is this? I'm playing the Metal Gear Solid series for the first time, so that was a fucking lie. I like playing MGS1, MGS2, MGS3. I wonder if this is based on how many Metal Gear games we played so far, or something. But You know, even though I've never played this game, I might as well just go ahead and say I like MGS3 and see what happens. You know, I'm just curious. I wonder if this isn't a metaphor for the difficulty selection or anything, because this game has been out for how many some years. So yeah, I like MGS3. I'm proud of it. Oh well, never mind then. So then, what? So all the difficulties unlocked depends on the question you answer. Okay. Well, game ends when being seen by an enemy European extreme. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm confident, but not that confident. So, yeah, let's go on hard mode. Shoot, why not? Why not?
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Konami presents a Hideo Kojima game. Yep, you know, David Hayter, Josh Keaton, yeah, it looks like it has some of the same voices from the earlier games.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
I'm sure you know what I'm doing.
Hey,
I'm just playing dummy.
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
this is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Directed by Hideo Kojima. Hey.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous Mission.
Virtual Mission?
No, the Virtuous Mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous Mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Alright then.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Oh cool, there's a first-person view. That's lovely.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
So pick up Sokolov,
We've
prevent
confirmed
nuclear
receive
crisis.
Sokolov. Stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Fails my mission, proceeds to spend the rest of my life in the jungle for all of eternity. Become a wild snake. Kinda gives you some Psycho Mantis feels. Snake. David Hayter. Nice. Earliest version of the codec.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alrighty. They didn't even bother playing the Snake Eater theme. What a rip. But yeah, I'm not completely naked. I got me a knife. Knifey boy. Yeah, these are literally the same animations as in Phantom Pain. Nice. That's only because I've played Phantom Pain first. Before this. That's a nice animation. So, there's my survival viewer. Foodstuffs. I can adjust options, thank goodness. And lovely, I got a map. I got a map! R1 for first person. L1 to center the camera. Yeah, where is my backpack anyway? I don't even... Oh my... How about that? Oh, wait. There you go. Watch this. This tree gonna be covered in poison ivy. Just watch. Got him.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
Damn.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah. I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing Virtuous Mission now.
Alright then. Oh cool, they're already added as my like quick dials. Quick dial contacts.
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Don't act like you disgusted. I know you're pretty curious about it yourself. What they taste like.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Yeah, good to know.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that...
Alright then.
Saving the game, Snake?
You know it. Saving the game 60s style.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No. What is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
It's funny how she says 2004 because that's when this game released originally. But yeah, good thing I love watching me some cinema. Let me tell you. Oh, I got a mic and a gun. And knife, alright. And then gun and knife. Okay. But yeah, for real though, it's usually the original foreign versions of certain movies that are better than American releases. Hey yo, I got all these grabs right here. Let's go. Let's go. That's my naked grab. Sexy snake. Smexy snake. And there's his regular view. Tiger stripe. Let's see right here. Leaf. Tree bark. Dude, I have so many colors right here, it's not even funny. I'll just go ahead and keep the leaf on. Hold on, let me see what's in my backpack, yeah. I got 3 fake death pills. Lovely. Alright, well. Guess I'm all set then. So, I guess we're heading north. Nice. Got the roll button. And yo, can I turn this rumble off? Because it's already starting to... Yeah, there's no controls option or anything. Whack. Okay. I'm going in a different area. But yeah, this is pretty interesting so far. Oh. Oh, those were birds. Nice to switch back to third-person view for once, as opposed to the top-down view. Hey, that's a crocodile. That sure is a crocodile, ain't it?
The gauge below your life gauge is your stamina gauge. It shows, as the name suggests, your remaining stamina. As you consume stamina, your natural life regeneration is slowed, and your hands shake more. Your O2 gauge and grip gauge also become shorter. Excessively low stamina can often impede your mission objectives. Make sure you replenish stamina before that occurs.
You're not even going to tell me about this alligator.
That area is inhabited by Indian gavials. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby. Do you want to save?
Oh, I have my mic off. I was about to say, in case I get heated by an alligator, I'm gonna save once again.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Yeah, just about anything is possible in the Metal Gear verse, full of supernatural humans and whatnot. Since I can't seemingly go after it with a gun, yeah, that looks dangerous. But there's a box over there. So. Ooh. Okay. Dude, just the appearance of this crocodile is crazy. I bet you this thing is built like a sponge. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So yeah, I guess I can name where I'm swinging the knife whenever I'm in first person. That's cool. But let me see this. I got food. Jesus Christ. I got 3 parts of a gavel. It's that big, huh? What is this? I got bug juice. Yeah. Yeah. Who in the world would... Just no. Wait, I got face paint? Let's go. Let's go. This is all just green. Yeah, let's see what the others... Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of, that would probably ordinarily come off as, racist, so I'm not even gonna... Mask. Man, that literally looks like the spinning image of Raiden from Metal Gear 2, I swear. Shit, I wonder if it's gonna have other sort of, yeah, that's pretty derogatory. Soviet Union, damn. UK, France, Germany, Japan, and then USA. I kind of like these, here, whatchamacallits, the flag masks. Shoot. But shoot, I wonder if this game will have any other masks for if and when we complete this game or anything. I'm gonna go with the woodland mask for the time being. That's what I'll do. So then, I know I saw that. I'll get it right here. I'm gonna slice you that. Oh shit! Yeah, I totally see you. I'm gonna just slice you like this. Yep. Man. Yeah, there's a whole mess of them now here. Look at this. I bet you that's probably quicksand too. Christ.
Too bad.
Okay, so I obviously heal my stamina, but I don't have anything that can heal my health up. That's dumb. Woo! Alright. I actually love how it shows my like percentage. Like, yeah, I already know they feel threatened by me. But I like how it shows like the percentage, like how well I'm hiding in the thing. Let me slice and dice, asshole. Yeah, you can suck it. Suck all of this. There's a little something over there, and I'm kind of curious as to what it is, so. Let's see what this is right here. It's yeah, it doesn't show me what I even picked up. Unless it's ammo, then I mean. But yeah, at least I got plenty of food in my thing. So I'm pretty much stocked up at this point. I'd be ballsy. Oh yeah, we about to catch that snake if I can reach it. That's right, I caught that snake. Snake eater! Yeah! Hey, I guess we're going into another area. Oop. Looks like enemies.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
The boss has such a lovely voice. She sounds like a school teacher who wants to see me make it in life, and at the same time is a military badass. Not for real though, I already know she is one, especially because of her spirit in Smash Bros. Ultimate. God, yeah. I probably can't even pick up their weapons or anything. Where am I even going? Oh, okay. So I won't be completely lost. It shows me all the paths that I can take and what can't be taken.
close by. Where's he hiding?
Go to sleep, asshole. Thank you. That's exactly what I thought. I was about to say, is there, can I hold up enemies in this game, or can I not? Doesn't even show me controls. Well, whatever. Guess I'll have to figure it out.
What's wrong?
Oh, shite.
What's wrong?
Here, go to sleep, dumbasses. Matter of fact, I'm about to. Damn, I can't even pick up their weapons. That's whack. That's wiggity wiggity whack. Anything this way? Yeah, no. Well. Guess we going this way. Yeah, I can already tell what he's thinking, and guess what? I say great minds think alike. They should. Just gotta make sure I get my timing right.
I hear something.
Oh shoot.
The enemy! He's here!
Oh great, they already see me. Whatever, I'm shooting this down on you. I tried. Mama said. Oh cool, and I can throw enemies too. Knock you down. Knock all you down. And knock them down. And I'm already almost out of ammo. That's lovely. That's very lovely. Gonna wait for evasion to go down. Shite. Yeah, darn right you lost sight of me. Oh, but they're on caution. Shit. I done slipped it.
What's going on?
Wow.
Snake!
Slid off that bridge so hard. Okay. Well. Yeah, this time I'm gonna hit that beehive for real. If I even can. I can't even see it properly. There it is. So then I just... Finally got you. I'm sure he fell off as well. So, I got me a nest. But that was crazy though. I gotta remember to... Yeah, like, how did I even accidentally fall over the side of the bridge with these bars? Bridge bars or whatever they're called. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. And my stamina meter is already starting to go down just a little bit. I see some stuff. And I'm gonna get it. I sure will. 'Cause I be explorer. Snake the explorer. Oh. What did I just pick up? What did I just pick up? Survey says... Oh, I actually have to... Yeah! Yeah, we got the assault rifle. Boy! Let's freaking go. So, how did they say that? Yep, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just taking stuff out in order of importance. Weapon importance. Basically. But dude, what did I just pick up earlier? I know I picked up some kind of something related to, it is what it is. Whatever. I guess I can always just go to my backpack and whatever.
I see you've got yourself a Baltic hornet's nest. Baltic hornets are a variety of hornets that inhabit that area. The difference between them and other hornets is that they produce honey in their nests. Inside the nests are larvae, pupa, and adults. You can eat them all. In particular, the honey you find inside the nest is delicious and full of nutrients. It's easy to digest and helps pep you up when you're feeling tired. In short, it's the perfect survival food. Honey can also be used as a burn ointment. When honey is applied to a burn, it creates a protective coating over the skin. When you knock down a hornet's nest, a burn ointment will appear along with it, so don't forget to pick it up. Of course, the hornets aren't going to give up their nest without a fight. If you knock a nest down, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out, so be careful.
Yeah, I got you.
Visibility is poor in the jungle.
I just want you to say something about my, Oh, damn it. These are close quarters combat controls. Damn it. Well, I just wanted you to say something about my rifle. Get a rise out of you.
You can only use CQC to grab.
Okay, so no close quarters when I'm using a rifle. Let me save.
You want to save?
Yes, but of course. I'd be safe for and all.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Oh, she's telling me about it again. Where you control the characters yourself. Yeah, we already do that in video games. I saw that part, but... It's gonna climb back up here. Climb back up here. But yeah, we got an assault rifle, baby! 60s assault rifle, chaos! Oh shit. Oh shit. Just gonna... Oh, wow. The big boys came to play. Go to sleep. Thank you. Thank you very much. We in the respite.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
You should have told me to tell him kept you waiting, huh? That would have been
You want to say
clever.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, you're saving in the 60s. The era of the hippies.
Have you ever seen Forbidden Planet?
No, can't say I have.
It's about this expedition that goes to the planet Altair 4 in an ultra-fast spaceship. When they arrive, they meet the survivor of the last expedition, Dr. Morbius. Dr. Morbius was exploring the planet along with his daughter Altera and the versatile Robbie the robot. Ignoring the doctor's warnings, the expedition team is suddenly attacked by an invisible creature called the Monster from the Id. The special effects they used for the science stuff were really neat. I wish I had a robot like Robbie that could make anything I wanted it to.
I'm more interested in that invisible monster. If I were invisible, I wouldn't have to bother hiding or wearing camouflage.
Maybe someday you'll be able to turn invisible.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Yeah. But we can turn invisible. In the 2000s. Yeah. Anyway. Gonna have to sneak my way in there somehow. Some kind of a... The bushes are moving, and I see a snake.
Who is that? Who's that?
Nice. Shite. Okay. Well. Got your ass. Yep, it's go time already, I guess. Yeah, this is that, the Battle of the Base theme, isn't it? Yeah, sure is. That's nice. What the heck? Whew. Yo, we got a shotgun? Let's freaking go. Matter of fact, let me get this right now. Hold up. Hold up. We about to get in on some shotgun action here, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, shotgun. Nice. Now the enemies know how I feel when they were blasting me away with the shotgun in the second game. That's right. Don't you want to kill me? Come on. How dare you? How dare you? Just gonna... Yeah, don't come here. Just don't do it.
Seeing things.
You sure are. Just a figment of your imaginations.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Oh, I got your high alert right here.
Still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
You ain't engaging nobody. Just gonna hide here until caution is over. For another minute, 1.5 minutes. That's basically like 2,000 years
later.
2,000 years. But yeah, I'm already loving the music in this game. Yeah, caution's already resetting and stuff. Look at that. What is this? Already another one of the craziest games I've ever played. Oh shoot. There's a soldier right here. I were you, I wouldn't come over here. I actually want you to. Come on. That's what I thought. Come out. Come out. Come out. Come out. You don't want no smoke, just give it up. Give it up. You don't want none of this. Yo, I just noticed I'm healing on my own accord. I'm already back to full health. That's neat.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. The situation is normal.
Yeah, count somewhere.
Understood. Return to your position.
That's right.
Snake, Sokolov is imprisoned in the... Snake, as I said...
You're not even gonna give me a clue as to where he
I
is.
recommend against leaving the body...
Oh, you have to press square to grab a body, huh? There. Alright. I can't even open up these lockers. And I'm full on grenades. He's continuing to drop stuff. This is probably where he is. Let's go. He looked like he's just chilling. Papers roasting on an open fire.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Not wrong at all.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Also, I didn't kill all of them. What are you talking about? I knocked out a few of them. Shoot. Also, where is his silencer? Shoot. I actually love the barrel of his handgun. The long barrel. What does he think he's gonna do with that stance of his? Use his powers. Do a Dragon Ball Ki Blast.
Freeze!
We are surrounded.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Oh,
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
young Ocelot in the building. In a
He's the
Russian
Ocelot
outfit.
commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Voiced by Josh Keaton.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Yep. Ocelot before the revolver. Pre-revolver. Yeah, P thought though. He knows kung fu.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight him.
You're not the boss, are you?
He got cat DNA or something.
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
That's probably why he switched to revolvers, because of that jamming.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Yeah, this music go hard. Yeah, next time just stick to your gun fu. Don't even try.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Says Ocelot in an American accent.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
So that's all. So all that's where he gets it from, huh? From pre-Big Boss himself. Nice.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov, too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Submit Ocelot. Yeah, all by watching a cutscene. But yeah, they all knocked out. They all knocked the fuck out! Oh.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
You know I want to save.
Snake, have you seen Earth versus the Spider?
Nope.
It's about this spider that suddenly mutates into a giant monster. They bring it into the city in a state of hibernation, but it wakes up and starts wrecking the place.
So why did the spider turn huge?
I told you, it suddenly mutated.
Yeah, right.
Snake, it's people like you that take all the fun out of watching movies. Always nitpicking and taking things too seriously. Honestly, why even bother? Look, the important thing isn't that it got big.
Then what is important?
The fact that there's a huge spider destroying the city. Suspend your disbelief. That's the whole point of movies.
Yeah, not gonna lie, she does have a point. Especially with all these new movies, people like to nitpick at everything and try to make logical sense out of stuff. Shoot. And picking out things that aren't even real to begin with is like, it's a movie, that's the whole point. Have fun and enjoy it. Gosh. If you don't like it, then don't watch it. I guess I'm going through there. Real talk, though, I definitely love how she's giving out spoilers for old movies that we haven't even seen yet. It's great. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go exactly, but I guess he must have, I guess I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he ran back to the bridge somewhere, so that's where I'll go. Well, first of all, let me look around this place first. Shoot, you know what? Yeah, let me get these bullets. And what did I just pick up? Okay, so I got a pistol, assault rifle, and shotgun. Really hoping that I can increase my ammo capacity at a later point. And Naked Snake keeps rolling along. Ah, there he is. There you go.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
The very first Metal Gear. It has to be.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh, that must be the boss lady. Yep. Laurie Allen as the boss.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
There's something off about the boss here.
Hornets!
And those must be all the superhumans of the game. Yuck. That's disgusting.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
What
Now
the
that
hell?
all 5 of us are together. It's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
It's getting real now. All these mutants.
Kuwabara.
Oh my lord. So that must be Thunderbolt.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Looking like Arkham out of
What is
DMC3.
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
None?
Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Okay, so she just did that. Just like in Lethal Weapon 4. Oh! Yeah, that hurt. Like hell.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Should've known.
The new blood has been rejected.
So that's where you got a bandana from.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Yeah, she done betrayed us all. Top 10 anime betrayals.
My place is with them now.
Tisk tisk. Yeah, sure, when Snake falls into the water, in-game, it's game over, but in a cutscene, he somehow survives. Funny how that works. Oh, there I go, doing what the medic said Snake was doing, taking the fun out of stuff.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Yeah, that seems like a whole lot to keep up with. Like... so I have cuts, broken bone, cuts. Oh, so there's 6 areas that are affected. But, so that's cut, broken bones. Now bandage applied. Not yet disinfected. Christ, all this. Yeah, this game is already crazy. My lord. Where's the bandage at? Bleeding. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding. Well, I gotta step up. Dude, it's literally hard to keep up with all these different items. It's crazy. Bandage, alright, I should be cured now. I did all that work. That's nice. Now I'm naked once again. He kind of looks like a Tekken character. Just a little bit.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Oh, that's what Shagohod is. Not a Metal Gear or anything. You can tell they feel attached to each other. Yeah, I see that look on his eyes. He's gone nuke crazy.
Great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
But he's not even from Texas, though. I bet you this is how Ocelot defects himself from the Russians. So, yeah, I guess I'm saving. I assume that must have been, like, the first part of the game, so, yeah, we'll go ahead and keep going. Get through this, here next part. We've only been on here for a good hour and 50 minutes. Konami presents. You mean to tell me all that was just the prologue? And now they're playing my jam. Oh my god. Man on the Moon.
What a thrill.
Yeah. With darkness and silence through the night. Metal Gear Snake Eater. Hey. So that's how it all begins, huh? That's why they're showing all the gameplay. With a thrill in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for but for you. Snake Eater, my time. There'll be no one else. Come is the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream. Snake Eater. Yeah, that's him eating all the different meats and wildlife. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive. On the day we say goodbye. Oh, we're getting a rocket launcher. Yep, love this game already. Yeah, I literally love how they're basically showing the opening credits again. This time the right way. These visuals are just beautiful. Really something to behold. I'm still in a dream. Snake Eater. Yep, that's my jam, I'm telling you. Got that super spy vibes. And this is 1 week later, huh?
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous Mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So I'm gonna be executed.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today Jack. It's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borisovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Nice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Amazing how they came up with this sort of technology in the 60s.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
But yeah, I see Snake with the bandana and everything. This mission's a perfect example of kill or be killed, basically.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous Mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime, at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Love how he's saying this all calmly. Snake, if you die, this'll mean the end of the world as we know it. But at least I don't gotta hold back as far as weapons go. Good old Major Zero.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Yeah, that wasn't... Yeah, Signet sounds more like,
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually. Huh? I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there. Huh? You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Yeah, me and the boss are gonna end up killing each other regardless. I mean, just save that.
Good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
But yeah, with a guy having a name like Signet, I expected him to be of I don't know. But yeah, we got a brother on Team Snake. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, let me get them snakes. Them snake and bakes. So my objectives are basically the same as before. I still can't believe that was that whole hour plus was basically just the prologue. It was crazy. But yeah, same objectives as before. Same area too, looks like. Just with some extra stuff piled on top of it. So is this like a... Huh. Oh, cool. So yeah, we go in kill mode for this one. Yeah, Snake's got his signature look on, you know. Yeah, no. Nope, that's a derogatory. So we're not gonna do that. We'll just go with the same stuff as before. Oh, that's Tiger Stripe. What does Oscam look like? Oh, desert. The desert. Yeah, let's go with the... Yeah, let's go with DPM for this. Looks like I did a front flip off of that. I hear your horsey. I bet you does. I bet you this is how we get that horse in Phantom Pain. Shoot. His
Looks
best
like
animal
Dad
friend.
wasn't ready for you yet.
Hope that horse belongs to the boss.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
I love that outfit.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here.
That gun, though. She just coming in here, fucking shit it up already.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
Yeah, I bet you once I defeat her, that's how Snake becomes big boss. I betcha.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Yeah, that sounds easy enough. Are they gonna come from this direction or yeah. Yeah, that's where that. Yeah, they know.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
But yeah, I really like the boss as a character. Even more now that I've seen the weapon she uses. First time I saw her though was as one of those spirits on Smash Brothers. Like to acquire spirit, I had to fight basically Zero Suit Samus and her silver variant. I swear to God, if you guys come over here, or even think of coming over here, just don't do it. Don't do it. Yep, only thing I got is a knife. And yeah. Also, can we talk about how the Patriots were a thing in the 60s as long as we're just waiting here? The whole la la lulu, whatever they call it, la lulu lado. Yeah, I guess that must be an alternate name for the Patriots or something. Like their little made up code name as opposed to their actual name. Still amazing that they go as far back as this game. They've been a thing since this game, then Metal Gear 2, then Metal Gear 4. It's unreal. I'm trying to remember if they were mentioned in Metal Gear 5 or not, but yeah, just get the hell out of here.
Sounds like the Cobra Unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
I guess those are all the bosses of the game that I'll have to fight. What the shit? Oh. Yeah, you're done. Oh, cool, I can use my knife even while I'm crouching. Oh shit.
Radio, call HQ.
Yeah, sit your ass down. I got venom poisoning. Life will continually decrease until neutralized. So, do I got serum up in this piece? Where's the serum? I ain't got no serum. Yep, I ain't got no serum whatsoever. Oh wait, there it is, right there. Yeah, screw you too. Screw you too, guy. I'm trying to throw your ass. Oh, cool. I can cut their throats. I can cut their throats is. Yeah, we outie. We outie this piece. I don't even know where I'm going though. Oh wait, I see. Wait. Where the frick? Goodbye. Goodbye the whole lot of you. I'm just gonna stay right where I is. Yeah, good thing they can't follow me from all the way back there. I told you not to come over here. Oh, cool, and I got a ration. Yeah, I don't have a choice, I gotta kill these dudes. Leave no witnesses.
He's definitely here somewhere. Flush him out.
If only she didn't destroy my gun earlier. I swear to God. My goodness gracious. Just gonna... I got a grenade. Haven't even used these yet. I actually want another snake to come up and bite me in the ass. I really do. I actually want you to. Show them who the real snake in the grass is. Hey, let me tell you. Yeah, is there someone down there? Or I can't even see. If it weren't for this dumbass first-person view. Yeah, and talking of tree fogs in the song earlier. Sounds like one nearby. My health's all fully healed. Good. That's how it should be. Later. Let's go down there and see what these are. Let us see. Yeah, smoke grenade. See? Ninja roll. Super duper roll. Super duper. That's nice. I just want to go upstairs. Let's go. Give me that gun. I got the motherfucking AK and I'm gonna spray every motherfucker in the vicinity. Can I not put rations into my thing? Or what? But yeah, we got the AK. And we're gonna spray.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb, so they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what would happen if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
You're not even gonna comment on my lovely
Got
new...
yourself an AK-47, huh? The AK-47 is the official assault rifle of the Soviet Army. The first model was completed in 1946, and in 49, it beat out all its competitors to become the standard assault rifle of the Soviet military. It uses 7.62 millimeter by 39 rounds developed in 1943, and a 30-round box magazine originally designed for a different assault rifle. You can aim it from the shoulder by equipping it in first-person view and holding down the aim button. is sturdy and extremely reliable with high power and precision. There's no better assault rifle in the world.
Good to know. Yeah, let me get up there. I got the box. So I'm going to equip the box. Where is it? Where's the box? I select the box. And I don't mean Pandora's box. Either. See, now it's letting me open up stuff. Sorry, I literally can't open up these little stick figure lockers right here. That's neat. You can take out your AK, Snake. You don't have to hide it.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me!
Yeah, she don't even know.
Get down!
Yeah, she got the red 9.
There is your answer.
I mean, for all I know, you could be an enemy. Like Gray Fox, neither an enemy nor friend. Trying to seduce me.
The name's Eva.
Bruh. Nice dirty pillows.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
Yeah, gangsta style.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Nice.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
Yeah, I especially love the trigger on that gun, as opposed to the traditional ones.
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
Trying to seduce me some. Oh.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
Forget what I said then.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Yeah, especially when she kind of looks like Big Boss. Well, the boss, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and save that. Yeah, you know. You know.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
So that's peeps.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement.
Yep, I knew that door led to somewhere. And there's Ocelot again.
Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
The kiss is real. So, yep, you joined at the right time indeed. But yeah, I'm doing alright. Nay, how are you today? Welcome on in. Buy me a pizza, I'm hungry. Yeah, sorry, but I'm broke as a joke. Unfortunately. Okay, so I guess I gotta kill all the enemies. You're good but tired? Yeah, that's understandable.
We better look into it.
Where the hell is Snake going? Surprise! I got the Kalishnikov. Yeah. Oh. Woo! Alright, that happened. I got a mine detector. Where'd the money go, Bills? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh. Oh, you got a shotgun now. They got the shoot guns. And they done threw flashes at me. That's nice. Where can I got a Russian. Okay. This game has upgraded visuals compared to the first. Yeah, that's because it's the 3rd game in the series. Remastered in high definition and all, so. I'm gonna sit here and recover my health since I can't recover it with items of any kind. Come this way. I got a little something for you.
Nothing here.
Look again. Look again, Buster.
Nothing here.
Come on! What you scared for?
Nothing here.
I guess I'll come to you then. I'll come to all of y'all. So I guess it's become pretty clear that my food items can only heal up my stamina. Nothing else. Come this way. Come at me. But how's your week been so far, Nay? What you been up to? Oh, there's mines out there too. Neat. Let me take this suppressor off. Hey, you know what? I got my detector, so might as well make the best of that. This is one of those straight up metal detectors like you see in the cartoons. That's nice. Where did they go? Now that got a thing for the kitchen that came broke, so I asked for a refund. Talk to not much else. Got you. Oh, they're up there. Oh yeah, they're scared now. They scared now. They're scared.
I see you.
Where they at? Where they at?
Cover.
Man, I got your cover right here. Got you. Already almost out of ammo. How am I supposed to know where the mines are if I can't even? They don't even show up on the map. I see your ass. I see your ass. Oh, shit. So those were explosive barrels. And I done burned it down. Nice. That's real nice. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Let's try that again, shall we? Get your mofoing asses on here. Got him with that. I know you want to come in here.
Split up.
That's neat. They just killed themselves. Jesus, bus cripus. Where they at though? Oh, you see me now? Yeah, you were up on the roof. Yeah, I guess that explains why I tried knocking on the door, but nobody came up to me. That explains a whole lot of things. I'ma kill your ass. You know that, right? Goodbye. Where the rest of them at? Where they at though? Where they at? Where they at? Come on, show yourself. I know you want to. Yeah, y'all be some sponges today, aren't ya? Y'all be some spongy bitches. Get the barrels out of here. I got your cover. Kind of feels weird without a crosshair or a laser. But you know the realism is real. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Yeah, let me get that, MK something rather. Oh, it's my trank gun. Yeah, right now I'm out to kill. I'm out to kill. I'm trying to kill folks. I know the last one's here somewhere. Good at zombie face. What? I guess I've healed as much as I can. I know the last one's here somewhere. Hi. Bye. Victory is mine. Yeah. Also, 1 second while I reset my capture card browser. But yeah, let me look. Look at me. Go ahead and look at this new face I got. Oh, I was I was literally about to say. But no, this actually looks nice. You know, I honestly expected to look like a literal zombie, but no, this is a nice little skull face. Shoot, that's what's up. That is what's up. This isn't festival day. Yeah, I know. I suppose it would have been more fitting if it were still Halloween or November 1st. But anyway.
First, enter the cave through the crevice. Eva said it was to the north, so head that way.
Uh-huh.
So, you're wearing woodland face paint. The woodland paint is most effective in forest environments. It'll work best if you use it when infiltrating forest areas.
Uh-huh. Good to know.
Do you want to save?
You know I do. Suppose I'll go ahead and start taking Ava's advice and getting some rest in real life as well.
Snake, have you ever seen On the Beach?
No, I don't know it.
It's about the survivors of the Third World War. The entire northern hemisphere is obliterated in a nuclear holocaust, and it's only a matter of time before the few survivors left in the southern hemisphere are poisoned by the deadly fallout. Their only hope is an American nuclear submarine that escapes to the southern hemisphere. They set out for the Arctic to investigate the fallout. The movie came out in '59, and the year that the war was supposed to happen was 1964. In other words, this year.
Nice warning. Let's hope it stays just a movie.
Yeah, let's hope, right? Changing history and all. But, yeah, isn't there, options? No. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a quit option anywhere, but either way, yeah. I think, I know you just got here, Nate, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here since I've been streaming for a good 3 hours now, and hopefully I'll get back into this game tomorrow or so, you know, this weekend. But yeah, I have to say this is a pretty fun game so far. Shoot, not gonna lie, nice change of scenery and whatnot, and the situation and everything, the scenario, and the gameplay isn't too bad either. And hope to get into it some more on the next stream. But for now, I'm gonna rate somebody on Twitch and call it here. So, hope everybody enjoyed like always. And as always, stay tuned for the next stream of this game or some of the game, and I'll catch y'all later. Boo, have a nice day. Yeah, I know. You have a nice evening yourself, Nay. As well as everybody else. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.